So good day everybody, I am MARNEL BUCIO from BSF1A. So today I am going to talk about United Nations and contemporary global governance. So what is United Nations? United Nations commonly referred to by its initial UN. UN is an international non-profit organization formed in 1945. It is bound to increase political and economic cooperation among its member countries. So next is global governance. Global governance brings together diverse actors to coordinate collective action at the at the level of the planet. The goal of global governance is to provide global public goods, particularly peace and security, justice and mediation systems for conflict, functioning markets and unified standards for trade and industry. So global governance is a process to create international norms or mga objectives to follow the lower level. Next is IOS or International Organization. So IOS is an international non-governmental organization made up of national standard bodies. It develops and publishes a wide range of proprietary, industrial, and commercial standards, and it comprises of representatives from various national standards organizations. So example of this is the ASEAN. ASEAN is an association of Southeast Asian nations, including the Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, and Singapore, and other countries that belong to Southeast Asia. Next is the power of ions. First is the power of classification. Ions can invent and apply categories to create powerful global standards. So they have the power to classify the norms and everything. Next is the power to fix meaning. A broader function related to the prince since they are viewed and legitimate source of information various needed to well defined. So IS has the power to fix meaning. For example, justice and issues they are the one to fix it or to give meaning to every country or fellow man. Next is the power to diffuse norms. IOs spread their ideas across the world, thereby establishing global standards. So they are the one to diffuse norms, especially when it comes to policy and government issues or next is the UN Climate Organization. The UN Climate Organization are the General Assembly. So General Assembly are the most representative. Next is the Security Council, the Economic and Social Council, the International Court of Justice, the Secretary General plans of thousands of international UN staff members. So here are the some of challenges of UN. UN is not a world government. So obviously it is not a government, but it has a relationship with government because it helps to improve economic and security of the countries and others. Second is issue of security. UN It is one of the charities of the UN, since it is part to, especially nowadays, times of pandemic, it hard to promote their next is the role on issues of intervention, because we are have a diverse of cultures and everything. So it is an issue or of intervention in the UN. Next is some UN organization. First is the Food and Agriculture Organization, or FAO. FAO is dedicated to raise level of nutrition, and also they have the power to defeat hunger and and control agricultural production. And FAO is one of the largest organization agencies in international. Next one is International Civil Aviation or Organization, or ICAO. ICAO defines the principle and business of international air navigation and foster the planning and development of international air transport. So they are more on aircrafts and aircraft. Next one is International Plan for Agricultural Development, or IFAD, or IFAD. IFAD is an international financial institution. They are the one to handle the financial of the agriculture, especially the materials and the necessities of the farmers. Next one is the International Labor Organization, or ILO. It deals with issues, especially the overseas workers. They are the one to fix the issues and the criminality or the abuses that being abused to them. Next one is International Maritime Organization, or the IMO. They are the international maritime safety, more on, especially in seafarers. They are the one to protect the seafarers of their safety and the ocean. Next is International Monetary Fund, or IMF. IMF is to provide monetary cooperation and financial stability and act as a forum of war and funds. Next is International Telecommunication or Telecommunication Union, or ITU, established by standards and regulate international ranges and telecommunication. So ITU is the one to pass to disseminate information and fix issues on signals and safety of United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, or UNESCO. UNESCO is to contribute to peace and security by promoting internal collaboration through education, science, and culture. UNIDO is United Nations Industrial Development Organization. They are tasked to address some of the most pressing issues of our time and work to accelerate economic growth in order to bring prosperity to all while at the same time safeguarding the environment. Next is the Universal Postal Union or the UP. It coordinates postal policy between member nations and enhance the worldwide postal system. Next is the World Bank Group or the WBG. WBG its mission is to fight poverty with passion and professionalism. WBG has two components. The International Bank for Reconstruction and Development or IBRD and the International Finance Cooperation or the IFC. Next is the International Development Association or IDA. IDA is the one who interprets the development of every nation. Next is the World Health Organization or WHO. WHO deals with health, sanitation, and diseases, especially nowadays we are facing COVID-19, which is pandemic now. So they are the ones to fix or to give advices to you to other people on how to avoid or contact with COVID-19 or to how to avoid contact with COVID-19 or away from it. That is the World Intellectual Property Organization or WIPO. WIPO is deals with health and deals with courage, creative property and to promote the protection of intellectual property. Especially nowadays, every single person is experiencing depression and mental health issues. It is needed to address the mental health issues because mental is one of the important parts of our body. Well, it controls everything. Next is the World Meteorological Organization or WMO. WMO is specialized agency of the UN for modern meteorological weather and climate, operational hydrology and related geophysical sciences. So they are the ones that investigate the weather and the land surfaces. Next one is the World Tourism Organization or the UNWTO. It serves as a forum for tourism policies and act as a practical source for tourism know-how. So tourism is one of the economic sources of every country or nation. So they are mandated to give policies and laws to every respect or land. So that's all for today. I hope you have a small knowledge that came from my report. So sorry for the voice quality because I have a disability which is the speech impairment or we call as Whoa. So sorry for that. But thank you everybody and goodbye. Thank you.